Does he not know what? I don't know what the fuck that means because you're not saying fucking words. They put A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Fuck you and your goddamn alopecia, bitch. Texting me now. Fuck off, bitch. And a fucking show. Put sagging to the belly balloons with pepperonis. Oh my god. That's wild. I swear to God, dumbass. Well, good. Go swear to God, bitch. You can go get struck by lightning or some shit. Shit. Fuck asshole. Shiny farted.
You know, that's the squeaky ass chair.
Oh yeah, this is what your emoji looks like. I forgot I can put it on the screen.
Not that's me.
That's your emoji. These motherfuckers say we don't need him to drink today.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, whenever it's being uploaded. Let's get into some of the BBU. Right. There was some interesting stuff that happened. Very interesting, very much so that I would think that it's important to talk to. But as always, we got to go through Gemini before we get to the main show, the main reason why most of you are here. Probably there was some news that was made and confirmed that I had to go double check. Something they said about Mike, right? How they're kind of sweeping. But first with Gemini, they were dyeing his hair. Talking for an hour, dyeing his hair to a darker black color. Yeah. Just trying to make it the 1 minute mark. Yeah, let's move on.
It's like I'm trying to bite into a rib and you take it away right when I chomp down. Stop it, ladies. Stop
well,
it with your
super high.
Stop it with your super chats. We are in no way affiliated with the LCU. None of us work with them in any capacity. I do not work with them in any capacity. In no way do I work with Keemstar. In no way do I work with Michael. What clearly happened, and Twiggy admitted to it over on LolCow Live today, is he doctored the fucking screenshots. And so everyone's mad at Twiggy. What I want to know is what the fuck is wrong with Steak? Steak, you useless piece of meat. Why you let him get away with that bullshit? Don't you have any control over your own show? What's the matter, Steak? I hate Steak. Overrated and undercooked. Your brain is undercooked. I ate a
medium rare one earlier.
His brain is rare. So anyway,
I want you guys to know I will never and have never been associated with the LCU since the day I left there. And on my children's life, on my father's grave and ashes, I would never have anything to do with them, whether I'm here.
So Becky is basically pulling the whole sweeping thing as always. I don't think a lot of people do believe her, but it's a lot of her fans do. So I obviously don't believe her. It's easier to pin everything on Twiggy because obviously Twiggy will take the blame. I still think she is, but for now we just have to accept that they're gonna keep pulling this every time. I mean, let's be fair. As this was happening, Gidget was having her crash out and straight up trying to admit the truth that everybody has been working with each other, obviously, and I'm gonna probably likely believe Gidget more than anybody else, even if she was in a drunken state, regardless of the N-word drama. It's just whatever, I guess. But I know a lot of people are very sensitive about that topic, so it is what it is. I'm not here to just continue that for any longer than I need to. Again, I don't really believe Becky, and mostly I would have ended the video right around here, right? And then just kind of, oh yeah, they keep on dancing the whole night. They just literally keep dancing, taking shots, and I'm just like, people pay for this shit? That's probably what I would have said, but there was some stuff that happened later on that impacted stuff to come. Let's go check that out real fast.
Lady a break. She's just sitting there looking at her phone. She could at least go like this.
Bitch, are you kidding me? I was just doing this and everything. Don't tell me what I should do. I'm literally dancing.
I looked up and you were sitting there like this. I know what I saw,
Go back
Roxy.
and watch it right now. I did it for 2 seconds. Go back and watch it, Becky.
Well,
it wouldn't hurt for you to get the fuck up and do something.
Have you seen me do
You're
that?
pissing me the fuck now, for real.
Have you seen me do that one time this entire stream? No, right?
Have you seen me yesterday for hours doing shit?
Doesn't sound like a me problem.
Exactly. It's not a you problem. You're collecting that money, so please appreciate it a little bit. I'm sitting in my chair. My neck hurts.
Okay. I'm not collecting money for all the stuff that you did when you weren't with me.
What do you mean? You talking about when I wasn't
You
with
just
you?
said all these hours of things you did.
Yesterday, I'm talking about. Can I have I'm sitting in my chair dancing. You guys sat there and chilled and watched me. Let me chill. Damn.
You could chill when the stream is over, which is in 10 minutes.
And you chilled for over 2 hours yesterday. I'm dancing in the chair. I'm sorry, I checked on my husband. I
Oh
told
my
you today I went and got
God.
his medicine. My husband had a doctor's appointment today. I just checked on him.
It's like
Chill
5
out,
times during
Becky.
the stream I've seen you looking down.
If it's going to be 20 times that my husband texts me, that's right. I'm going to check on him. Yes, I will. I will. I'm sorry. My husband just had a doctor's appointment today. You know that, Becky.
You just told me you could commit to 5 days a week.
Am I here?
And now Savage is on her phone. You're not
Okay,
meant
what
to
about
be here
that?
when you're on your
I'm
phone.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Damn.
What's
I'm
up,
good.
Gemini?
I was
Did
just
you
letting y'all.
Queens is down again.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
they-
were.
Gemini, did
They
you
were
get
told
it?
us.
Did you download it?
Guys, don't
I
tell me
didn't
to
get
fucking listen. I don't care if her neck is hurting. She could be having her eyes on the camera. I'm just we all carry
Please
the
go
show equally.
Okay, I'm going like this, dancing in the chair. I was texting and I put my phone down. Chill out.
Of the rose, blow out the
I love
candle.
the candle. I'm savage.
Becky, do it with me.
Do
Did you hear
what?
what happened?
Rose, blow out the candle.
Well, Gemini, you go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I'm chill. I'm cool. I was dancing. I like that beat though. I like that beat.
He's dancing. What you
Boom,
want?
boom,
What's
boom,
wrong?
Boom, 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 boom.
What's
Did
wrong,
y'all
Becky?
hear what happened or no?
What's wrong? I'm being serious. What's wrong?
No, nothing. I want, like, when you're on a stream, you have to look engaged. You can't, like, be looking down at your phone. That's exactly why people complained about the sleep stream that got canceled. It makes it look like you don't want to be here. Like, this is just 2 hours out of your day.
Do you understand? I just told you, Becky, I don't want to do this right now. My husband had a doctor's appointment today. It was for a reason. He texted me and asked me, when you're done with the stream, can you come up here? I need a heating pad. I said, yes, I'll be done in a little bit. That's all I said, Becky, that I was dancing. Okay? That's all I said. I'm sorry. My husband comes before the world. My kids come before the world.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
get
what it
that.
is.
But if you can't fully commit to a show, like, just tell us and we could
I'm
do the
here.
show ourselves. But you're not mentally here when you're thinking on the phone.
That obviously for that 5 seconds, no, I'm not mentally here. I just said that. So if that's not acceptable for you, then
Would you have
I'm gonna
ever
tell
done that when you were working for Keem? Would you have ever
This
done
is
that when you
what
were
they
on the...
want. Let's calm
No,
down.
but
This
it's
is
not that.
what
No,
they
but
want.
I'm serious. I'm serious because I've already rearranged the entire universe around Roxy, and I'm cool
What do you
with
mean
that.
around me? How's it around me?
Because
Ray,
you
don't
couldn't,
put that on me.
because you committed to 2 shows and then you couldn't commit to one anymore. And I asked you to make sure you could fully commit. If you can't
I'm
commit,
here, ain't I?
I just said
How
you're
much
not.
more do you want me committed?
Would you have ever done that when you were on Milkers and Keem was watching?
If I had to, absolutely. If I had
don't
to,
believe
absolutely.
it. I never saw it once.
How did you never see it once? Well, if I had to do it, I did it. If I didn't have to, I didn't. You know, it is what it is. You can't, Becky, calm down. Seriously, chill out.
I am calm.
Pretty
I am
please, chill out.
calm.
Let's
No,
chill
'cause
out.
you,
We
like,
don't
you're
want to
really-
give them any ammunition.
It's not giving them
We don't want to show them any
ammunition.
cracks in our foundation.
But there
over
are
here,
no
y'all.
cracks. This is not a deep thing. I'm just saying when you're on camera, please remember you're on camera. Like, excuse yourself to
I
go
do
to the
remember
bathroom.
all the time I'm on camera.
Well, you know what? Maybe next time you text him, I almost think it looks better if you excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, because then at least it doesn't look like you're sitting here just texting.
But if it was like quiet and I'm sitting here not talking, like, and then that would be different. But everybody was dancing, so I snuck in a text really quick. I'll be up there in a little bit. It's almost over. That's all I did. I put the phone down. I started dancing again.
Guys, don't tell me to stop. I'm part of the show. I could say what I want. So don't tell me to stop. I don't care if you don't like it. It's not a deep issue, but I'm just happening to call it out as I see it. Because,
I'm going to respond.
I'm not,
That's it.
yeah, and you're responding, and that's fine. But this is not deep. I'm just asking, maybe try to do that a little less, or do it a way that, like, it's not so obvious on the stream. That's all.
Okay, the next time I'll excuse myself next time. I apologize.
like-
Y'all hug it out
try
real quick
that.
because I'm feeling awkward.
No,
I'll
we just
excuse myself
settled.
next
We
time.
just settled it. We just settled it. That's
Can y'all
fine.
hug it
Try that.
out and be nice for the
I'm good,
rest
yeah, I'm
of the
fine.
4 minutes?
It's fine.
Yep.
But
I'm feeling very awkward.
that's okay, Savage. It doesn't matter if you feel awkward. Some conversations are.
Becky, you are sounding like a real bish right now.
Cool. Thanks for your 20 life with Ron. That's because I have to be the boss over here. That's why sometimes I have to be the bitch. I don't have a choice. TRD2 certified gave $5. He said, y'all throw jabs in the general chat. He do not write Supreme scripts. We throw jabs in the general chat. He do not. Well, so yeah, you're saying
It's
he
all
doesn't.
good, Linda. Thank you, sweetie.
You're saying he doesn't write Supreme scripts. Well, if that's what he said, that's accurate. He doesn't. Pickles Cage, it's not that serious, but I can address it. And then we just addressed it and we move on. But I wanted to address it. Thank you. Anyway, it's time for the dono train. We can let it go. I'm fine. I don't care. I'm taking another hit. But did we meet I think we might have met our goal. Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me see where we're at. Because if we did hit the goal, that's absolutely insane. We hit the goal. We hit the goal. Congrats. So we hit the $800 goal. Are you okay, Roxy?
I'm good.
Okay. We hit
Cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, you're mad.
I'm cool as a cucumber.
Okay. Well, we hit the goal. So thank you guys. Can you act excited, Roxy?
I'm glad we hit the goal because that means I get paid.
Yeah, Roxy, I don't care if you're mad at me. You can be like appreciative that we hit a goal.
I'm very appreciative. I bust my ass to hit goals all the time. I love it.
Okay.
They know it. I thank them all the time.
Thank you, Popper Lives. I'm going to do the dono train.
Thank
Roxy
you.
can sit there or do whatever she would like, but I'm going to dance. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you so much for hitting the goal.
Dance.
By this
I'll
way,
dance.
Thank
I'm
you,
not.
guys.
I'm
I
a team
appreciate
player.
it.
I'll dance.
by
I'll
the
dance.
way, this stream made just as much as yesterday's stream, so we all contribute equally here. Thank you very much. Time for the dono train.
Third time the charm, right? So yeah, if you're not aware, and also I have to record it 3 times because I didn't like the first time, second time my microphone decided to disconnect. So I decided why not go back at this a 3rd time or a 4th time, however many times, to really get my point across. Because I do think sometimes it is important to just hear what you're saying and correct yourself or add more stuff, right? Now, obviously, in my opinion, I felt like this was going to happen. Eventually, some split or some type of struggle was going to happen between Roxy and Becky. It was always bound to happen just due to Becky's personality and the way she is and the way she acts a lot of the time. And it's enough to get anybody be like, nope, right? You can't really blame people, right? Like, you can't really truly just, like, yeah, you can't really blame people for being mad at you for this kind of attitude, because obviously, end of the day, this is just an online thing. You can just do your own thing. And Roxy does do her own thing. She does her own YouTube. She has a personal life, right, where she's constantly busy. And to kind of give her this kind of treatment with, let's be also fair, and I'm not denying Becky doesn't do things. Again, even if I don't like you, I'm still willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Right? I'm not going to doubt that, obviously, Becky isn't doing some type of middle management work, right? The paperwork and all of that. We don't get to see it because, let's be fair, that's just a lot of work that people just don't want to see, right? That's just a lot of work people just don't want to see. And even with that, this doesn't look good, right? The fact that one of your heavy hitters is gone, boom, due to, let's be fair, your inability to kind of just let her take care of her husband. Family will always come first, right? And if you ever worked at a job where they don't let you just, if you need to leave early because of a family and the job says no, most people are gonna quit, right? Most people are either just gonna quit on the spot or not care and just leave regardless, right? So either way, if you ever been in a job like that, not the smartest thing. So, in the end, right? In the end, this resulted in oh my god, my brain's so slow right now. Roxy leaving. And I think that their foundation is now crumbling. If their foundation was already shaky, which we all knew it was due to that one time they took a whole week off, it's not a smart thing to do. Now we're seeing it slowly, the chips, the fake painting. You know, you ever hear the landlord special where rather than a landlord actually fixing something or refurbish, you know what I mean? They just paint it over or they just give it a new coat or whatever. Basically, that's what it is. Now we're seeing the paint chip coming off, and ooh, it doesn't look good. Because if this happens to say to Savage, Savage just boom, she's gone. And if it's just Becky and a bunch of just random people, her, Gemini, and Pixie, the VTuber, which we haven't seen that much. I do know she is busy with her own stuff. That doesn't look good, and it probably doesn't look good because there's not a lot of people who are willingly wanting to support this kind of stuff. You know, it's bad enough you got into a fight on air, which you can clearly see between the both of them that they were just not having it. You can just tell in that moment Roxy was like, no, because again, Roxy was the heavy hitter. Roxy was the one who's carrying these shows. She goes out, she do these IRL stuff. She was doing the dance every so often, where Becky just sat back and just lazy. Again, I'm not denying the paperwork she probably does behind the scenes, but this is rough. This is very, very not good. It's only been less than I would say like close to a month now, and now you let this happen. You have Savage, but how long before Savage decided, like, yeah, I'm not tolerating this, right? And they probably did left in some type of good, quote unquote, good terms, but I would have been like, nah, I'm done. And with that being said, till next time, God bless.